For those looking to buy or sell Madden Ultimate Team coins, check out the MUD store. They have cheap prices, fast delivery, and great customer service. Use code TEXAS at checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Tex, and we're back over here with the final update of the golden tickets that we'll be getting over here in this game. Again, same procedure. If you guys do not want to be spoiled about the golden tickets coming out over here in this game, go ahead and hit mute. Don't click off the video, just hit mute, leave a like. Go ahead, let this video run because that watch time is important. In these videos, I tend to talk a lot. I don't know why that is. It's so easy. I can just read the list, get up off YouTube, but I feel the need to just go ahead and gas bag. But you guys seem to enjoy it. Like, you guys really seem to enjoy these videos. So I don't want this to be the last one, but this will be the last one for now unless something crazy happens. Like, I don't know, I get a golden ticket, which is not going to happen because, unfortunately, I wasn't lucky enough to pull one. But I was fortunate enough to have a lot of guys contact me about helping them make a golden ticket, which is pretty awesome. So thank you guys for contacting me. That dude Daily, Roll Tide, as well as, I think his name, it's not Kyle. Is it Kyle? His name might be Kyle. I'm sorry. I know you are, but I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, it's not that important. But yeah, thank you guys for contacting me about making some golden tickets, and it's been a pleasure basically knowing and helping you guys make these cards because I didn't pull one, but it's like I did, kind of, sort of. But anyway, let's go ahead and get to this list that we have. And we'll go ahead and repeat some of the names we mentioned last time as well because I'm not going to just go past those guys for those that are just tuning in for the first time. So the list that we got, courtesy of Dog Pound, who pulled a golden ticket. He's also making the Terrell Pryor, mobile blocking, route running, and battle ready. It's going to be an interesting card. Reason why, I don't know why we go with route runner chemistry. If you guys watch Gut Fox's route runner video, especially if you watch his new one, route running is not that important. If you have 97 route running, it's cool, or 96 route running, it's cool, and certain routes combination, but between the ratings, I think 75 and 95, 96, it's all the same, pretty much. So, like, it's not that important in my opinion, but mobile blocking, route, and battle ready is going to be kind of cool on a wide receiver. It's going to be the first one, right? Basically, the dude's going to be a beast on wide receiver screen if he does the possession catch it. Pretty cool. Tall receiver as well. You also got the Demaryius Thomas, mobile blocking, and pick specialist, which is really good chemistries, but then he put Energizer on the card. And I feel comfortable criticizing this guy for Energizer because this is not the guy I helped create the Bronco guy. But that dude who has the Bronco golden ticket as well as this Demaryius Thomas, he was going to make him, but this guy slid in first and created Demaryius Thomas before he could submit his ticket, and he added Energizer to the card, which is weird. Energizer is one of those abilities in this game that only works if you have a guy that has high stiff arm, and a lot of the guys that get the Energizer ability are guys that have high elusiveness and low stiff arm, and you don't really have a way of refilling your stamina meter. It's one of the worst chemistries over here in this game, like hands down. For my money, if I had to like go into like Vegas and like, yo, what's the worst chemistry in MUD? And like, no, actually, let me take that back. If I had to go to Family Feud, Family Feud is probably a better example. If I go to Family Feud and they're like, yo, what's the worst chemistry in MUD? I'm like, yo, it's gonna be Energizer. And Steve Harper's like, give me Energizer, and then it's number one on the board because that's the worst chemistry over here in this game. It doesn't serve a purpose, and that's why I really wanted to see a halfback with battle ready Energizer on it. That way we can actually see it in action because it's actually kind of cool and it works. But the fact that you got to create a successful juke spin, which those things don't work that successfully over here in this game, it's one of the worst chemistries over here in this game. But it's going to be a pretty decent card. Good run block, good receiving stats, probably going to have really good catching now, which means he's probably not going to drop open passes. But this is Madden 17. Drop open passes seems to be the deal you do with this game, and it's probably going to happen a lot. All right, so next up, we got the Deion Sanders, which is going to be a pretty cool card. I think the ability on this guy's card is going to be Secure Tackler, which basically means that as long as a guy doesn't go for the truck stick or go for the stiff arm or any type of move to break the tackle, he's always going to wrap up, make the tackle, which is pretty cool. So that's going to be a really good card. He has low tackle. He creases this guy's block, should give him a little bit tackle, but a secure tackle is going to make this guy one of the most coveted cards over here in this game. And now we get to some questionable decisions. We got the 99 overall Donovan McNabb. And this is why I find this one questionable, not the Deion, is because we already have a beastly quarterback over here in this game that really can't get much better. Like, Deion can get better. You can increase Deion's tackle, block shed. You can increase other things on that guy's card to make him finesse move, power move, other stuff like that. With McNabb, what are you going to increase on this guy's card is already not good enough. He already has really good passing stats. He has really good short throw, really good short mid, throw mid. He has good throw deep, good throw on the run, good speed. Like, what are we going to increase on this guy's card to make him much better? And so not really feeling that McNabb, but I guess if you, again, if you pull the golden ticket, make who you want. I'm still going to criticize you, but just make who the hell you want to make. It's your golden ticket at the end of the day. You can make the card that you want the most over here in this game, and McNabb is that guy. Go ahead and make a McNabb. He's going to be terrible because he's not going to be that great compared to his Ultimate Legend limited time card, but hey, again, make who you want. We got Sammy Watkins, who I don't care about really. We got Randy Moss, who's going to have mobile blocking, I think, and also another chemistry, which, again, not an overall card is getting Ultimate Legends I'm not a fan of. I kind of wish people would treat the Ultimate Legends or Ultimate Tickets like, what are they called? Milestones. Because the milestones over here in this game are so much better when they're done on the 93 overall cards. When you get the 3 chems on them. Just because it just looks so much better when you can see that guy go from a 93 to a 98 or 99. Like, it's cool seeing milestones on Ultimate Legends and seeing them on the cards that are already high overall, but it's so much better when you see that 86 overall Derek Wolf go to a 93 because of the chemistries and everything else over here in this game. That's pretty awesome to see. That's why chemistry is so fun this year. It may not work, but seeing that go up that high is really amazing, as my voice just craps out right there. We powered through it right there. But yeah, we got the Randy Moss, who's going to be pretty interesting. But the Randy Moss, mobile blocking more than likely, and if they don't increase this guy's speed, there's a really good chance Randy Moss only has 97 speed, which is not going to be something I'm here for. If the guy added pick specialist as well as mobile blocking to get that +3 speed boost, 98's not bad. But he still is not going to be as fast as Bob Sanders if the guy added another ability on it. I'm hoping the EA does increase the speed by 1 at least, maybe at least 2, but I doubt that's the case. I doubt these high overall cards, like 99 overall cards getting made to Ultimate Tickets, are going to be getting those crazy upgrades. I doubt it, unless the ones you already picked, because that's what happened last year in Madden, and the year before last year in Madden. All right, next up, we got the Damian Swan, 6-foot cornerback. That's going to be kind of beastly. And then we got another questionable choice in the 99 overall middle linebacker, Brian Urlacher of the Chicago Bears. And the reason why I question this make, and also I kind of understand why he did this, is because we're going to be getting an Urlacher, 99 overall. I don't know when that's going to be. I don't know if they had a plan for him down the line, if he was going to get a motivators card, if he's going to get a flashback item, or if he's going to get like a set reward where you got to go ahead and knock out, I don't know, let's just say they do a gold medal master set. We got to collect all the gold players in this game for each team, and then you got to put that in a collection. You get Brian Urlacher. Like, there's a lot of things they could have done with him to give him an overall card. I guess the guy just was impatient, and he decided to go ahead and make a Brian Urlacher. And I understand why, because you look at if you're a Bears fan, there's not really many Bears guys out there you can make. You go flashback, you can make what? Julius Peppers, which is probably not going to be good because he's slow over here in this game. You can make Jordan Howard, but we already got Derrick Henry coming out, and then now the Todd Gurley as well, that since Mike Mack and his, I think his roommate pulled it or his brother pulled it. So that's going to come out. So I guess Jordan Howard's not an option. And then you also can make the Leonard Floyd, which I think everybody would like, 6'6" user beast, but I guess Urlacher must be this guy's favorite player. So I'm cool with it. It's just questionable because Urlacher is going to be getting an overall card in this game sometime soon. But yeah, anyway, EA might scrap that plan now because this guy is putting one out for us to get anyway. So never mind. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this guy knew what the deal was, and it is what it is. So we got that Urlacher coming out. And we got Derrick Henry, mentioned that guy earlier, mobile blocking, pick specialist, battle ready. Somebody asked me how come EP's not going to be in that guy's card, and I don't find EP really easy to get because EP is only typically on left and right tackles. And then the fullbacks in this game, if you're going to be using the Mac Brown, oh, sorry, damn it, Vic. Vic got me saying Mac Brown instead of Mac Strong. I don't know, the Vic's infectious. So either, like Mac Strong has the mobile blocking, bruising back. Then you got the guy for the Broncos who has mobile blocking, zone blocking. And then I think there's one more people use, but he doesn't have EP. And then you can maybe get a tight end with EP, but mobile blocking and pick specials are going to be much easier to get just based off of pick specials over on defense. Everybody has it because that +1 speed boost. If you're using Deion Sanders, if you're using Bob Sanders, anybody on defense with pick specials, it's so easy to get. So that's why we're going with that instead of EP. Even though EP at tier 2 does give a +1 speed boost, and it also affects your offensive line for pass blocking, but it's just kind of hard to get. So that's why we went in that direction of pick specialist with that Derrick Henry. Then we got Ha Clint Dix, which is going to be pretty interesting. He's going to look just like the 97 overall card. Look just like it. Same chemistry, I want to say as well. Probably pick specialist, big hitter. But then again, everybody is going with mobile blocking on these cards, which lets EA know and lets us know that we care for speed a lot more than EA thinks we do. And so you might see all these golden tickets and multiple blocking. Now, next up, we got the Mike Evans, 9 overall, strong safety, out of position. And this card has the potential to be the best card to release this batch, just because Mike Evans at safety is a glitch. So if you guys play this game a lot, you guys know what the plays you run to beat cover 3 are consistently. If a guy comes out of cover 3, you know that out route's going to be, wow, I choked him on spit. You know that out route's going to be open 9 times out of 10. Well, with Mike Evans being at the strong safety spot over there going to guard that purple, he can make up so much ground, and not even with his speed, just with his height. He's 6'5". And on this guy's card, if you just increase his speed, you increase his hit power, you increase his block shit, his power finesse move, his tackling, his catching is already good enough. Like, you don't really gotta do anything with that guy's card to make him like really crazy. But yo, that card is going to be ridiculous. I think he's the tallest safety in this game, and he basically is gonna be like Calvin Johnson of last year, where everybody made a free safety Calvin Johnson. Mike Evans is gonna be that guy going forward into the future. So like in Madden 35, when we're like all old as shit, like we go look back and they're like, yo, Mike Evans and Calvin Johnson were beastly playing in our secondary. It's gonna be kind of fun. So that's gonna be one of the better cards you get over here in this game. Kudos for the creativity right there. Speaking of creativity, we also got a 99 overall middle linebacker, Rob Gronkowski. Another freak playing on the defense. 6'6" middle linebacker. That card is going to be crazy good. He's stiff right now, so I think if the guy increases agility, or is agility a physical stat? It might just be like strength and other shit like that. But if he increases his agility, makes him a little bit more agile, trying to get to these, making cuts and get to the ball. And he also has pick 6 chemistry on him. That card is going to be ridiculously hard to bring down in the open field because he's so big, but he also is not going to lose any stamina until you touch him. He might just be catching pitch and just running circles around the field. That's going to be a crazy card. And it being on a user makes it so much more likable. Because like the Deion Sanders that has the pick 6 ability is cool, but you don't get to use that guy. Now, you getting a user pick means something different because you can just pretty much go the length of the field without getting tired unless you do a spin move. I'm kind of glad they added that caveat where you can't cheese and do spins and jukes because it would be ridiculous, but that's going to be a pretty fun card. So I'm really looking forward to that Mike Evans as well as Gronkowski. I'm hoping they drop at least, I mean, last year was it 2 a week or 4 a week? I hope they at least drop these cards in bunches. Like I want to pull packs for the Derrick Henry and the Mike Evans and then the Rob Gronkowski as well as the Deion in the same bunch. I want those cards to be released at the same damn time. Last 2 on the list, we got 2 cornerbacks. Both of these are the Cromarties. We got the Crow Cousins. We got Dowdy Rogers Cromartie based off of his Team of the Year card, and we also got Antonio Cromartie based off of his 90 overall flashback, or was it his 92 overall? Did he have a Thanksgiving card? I think he did. I think he might have a Thanksgiving card. So that's gonna be some pretty beastly upgrades right there. But this list is looking really heavy on defense. We got a lot of defensive players, and that lets you know how stale offense is over here in this game, where we're getting more defensive players than offensive players because defenses this year, Madden at least, the players are so much better, so much more variety, and so much more usage for them over on defense and offense. So that's gonna be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. Because we got a lot of fast guys on defense and not so many fast guys on offense. We also have a few other golden tickets that have been announced, but they're not confirmed as of yet. That Todd Gurley I mentioned earlier, that's going to happen. It's weird, though, because Mike Mack said that the glitchiest card in this game is going to be Derrick Henry. Now, I know he pulled a golden ticket late, but making it Todd Gurley doesn't make much sense. I feel like Todd Gurley this year's Madden has been disrespected because all of his cards have been hard as hell to get, and they have not been like the best card in Madden. Like when he first came out, he was the best card in Madden, and then LaShawn McCoy drops. So that kind of sucked. And then I think when Todd Gurley was out, if you're using Ricky Williams, he also had a better running back than Gurley. So it's been kind of a bad year for Gurley all around, on the field and also over here in Madden. And then you also have the outside linebacker who is going to break the game, in my opinion, if they build him correctly. And that's going to be the Jadeveon Clowney. Now, hopefully they build him correctly. The guy that I was talking to about this, I don't think he minds me revealing this. If not, I feel like I lost a lot of people's trust right now. But he did tell me that EA does not allow people to make golden tickets off of cards that are limited time, in the sense of that, okay, not limited time, with cards that aren't numbered. I keep saying limited time. It's like the 15th time I did this video. But cards that are numbered, you cannot make a golden ticket off of. So we're not going to see any Aaron Rodgers based off of his team of the year or any Clowney's based off of his 97. So there's a very good chance that the Clowney this guy is making, and hopefully EA does not mess it up, but it's a very good chance that Clowney 99 overall ultimate ticket is going to look very similar to the 97 overall version, and maybe has a few of the same attributes, because you can't make an upgrade based off that card. So Clowney's going to get upgraded based off his 93. And then if somebody were to make an Aaron Rodgers has to be updated based off of his card that's lower than his team of the year. So it's kind of a weird rule. I don't know why that's there, because there's only 3 cards in this year's game, right, that were limited numbered. That was Lori Malloy, that was the Aaron Rodgers, and Clowney. So that's kind of a weird rule they have in place. Doesn't make much sense to me, but it is what it is. That's all I got for you guys today. How do you guys feel about these golden tickets coming out, and are you guys excited, and which ones are you looking forward to pull the most? Because mine are going to be a combination between Derrick Henry, Mike Evans, Gronkowski, as well as that Clowney if that day ever does come.